Welcome back to my channel, everybody. My name is CringeyJesse, and this is Formula 123, my career, here in Brazil, Sao Paulo circuit. It is raining, and as you know, rain and myself do not get along on these tracks. It is not looking good for us this weekend so far, as we did skip qualifying because of the fact that I was going to get penalties anyway, so I didn't want to ruin my engine. And when I did skip qualifying, I made a mistake at not picking up my setup beforehand, so I couldn't fix my setup afterwards, and that was just it all collided. Not a good setup, and the rain, ugh. But here we are in Brazil with your starting grid. On pole, you have Charles Leclerc, Fernando Alonso in second place. Both drivers trying to make an impact on the championship against Max Verstappen. Perez and Russell, third and fourth. Verstappen in fifth. Hamilton, Gasly and Ocon, 7th and 8th, sharing a row. Norris and Magnussen in the top 10. Lance Stroll, Carlos Sainz, Bottas, Albon, Yuki Tsunoda, Nico Hulkenberg, Guan Yu Zhou, Jamie Chadwick up into P18. Look at you go, girl. Nick DeVries, Logan Sargent, Oscar Piastri, and myself sharing the back row with penalties. Like I was saying, not a good setup. Look at this monsoon that is falling down. I'm already bad in the rain, plus a setup that doesn't fit my strategy at all. This race might not last long at all. Look at me all the way in the back, mad as heck. I'm trying to hide my eyes from the camera. It's not working because they've got a side view. Look at me looking down like, Jesus, I hope we can just skip this week. And that is the end of the week, as we didn't even make it to the first turn. Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you I started my car, got 2 inches off the line before I ran into the back of the person who behind me who decided not to go, and then tried to get out of that way and got hit by another one, and into the wall I went, and boom, the race is over. I don't even want to show it. It's embarrassing. But I had to make a video. That way we all know what's going on when we come back in Las Vegas on the next video. Anyway, your top 10, Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso are your podium. Sergio Perez getting P4 ahead of Max Verstappen in P5. George Russell, Lewis Hamilton, Pierre Gasly, Esteban Ocon, and Lance Stroll are your top 10. Those are the drivers who are getting points. Everybody in front of Max Verstappen is going to get a little bit closer to Max Verstappen at the Drivers' Championship race, with only 2 more to go, if I'm not mistaken. Las Vegas and Abu Dhabi on the way. This might come to a very interesting ending in the Drivers' Championship. Moving on to your driver's standings, Max Verstappen in first place, Charles Leclerc in second, 38 points behind, Sergio Perez 41, Lewis Hamilton 50. Lewis Hamilton has some work to do if he's going to make an impression. However, Sergio and Charles Leclerc, especially the way Ferrari has been driving here recently, definitely have that chance. However, finishing out your top 10 in the driver's standings, Carlos Sainz, George Russell, Fernando Alonso, Lando Norris, Esteban Ocon, and very luckily, as I have not finished the last 2 races, very luckily, myself, P10, Pierre Gasly, creeping up on me with 39 points, and Valtteri Bottas with 37. Both of them creeping up. I definitely have to finish in points if I want to stay ahead of those two, for sure. And moving on to your constructor standings, Red Bull still on top, 55 points ahead of Ferrari. Mercedes 93. I don't know. There's a chance. There's a chance for Ferrari. I don't know. 2 more races, we'll find out. Aston Martin P4, Alpine, McLaren has, very luckily, Cringy Racing still in P8, but very close as it getting, as Alfa Romeo's 3 points behind us with 47. AlphaTauri all the way back in P10 with 28, and Williams still no points other than the 6 that they have in last place. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry for the content of Sao Paulo, as there literally was none to give. It was just an informational video. However, it will be made up in Las Vegas, hopefully. Even if I crash out before the first turn, I will make sure to add it. There's no way it happens twice. Anyway. Thank you for watching this very short video. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you can't wait for Las Vegas, because it is coming up next in this week. This week, it will be out some point this week. Hit that subscribe button, because it's coming. The end of Season 1 is coming. It is on the way, and Season 2 will get started. And we will also talk about how Season 2 is going, because if the glitch where you have to re-sign before Abu Dhabi and then re-sign before Bahrain is still a thing, I might start a new career save and just try to get everything almost as equal. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, until next time, guys, have a great day. Goodbye.